If we want to prepare the yummiest jam, we should probably focus on the healthy growth of the fruits. Now these robots begin at the bottom, planting strawberry plants in containers or pouches. Water is crucial, so they meticulously water each pot to keep the strawberries healthy and hydrated. When the strawberries become large and red, it is time to pick them. This massive robot deploys its clutches to delicately harvest the perfect strawberry. Only because they are at different levels, it is simple to reach and pluck the tasty berries. This entire automation is so beautiful and rewarding, especially how the robots take up the strawberry from the stem and chop it without damaging it. In botanical terminology, berries have seeds inside the flesh. However, strawberry seeds are on the outside, hence it was not included in the berry list. Those fresh strawberries have arrived at their last destination, where they will receive even more royal treatment. Just a quick stop for a weight check. Once they have confirmed that the required amount of strawberries have arrived, they transport them to the sorting units, and you have no idea what they will find there. They'll take that stack of strawberries for personal inspection and make sure that only high-quality strawberries will go further. Once they are certain of this, they let them pass till they reach safe hands. Yes, these people will arrange each strawberry in the mold to get game-changing results. These robots recognize the green hull of a strawberry and delicately remove it without damaging any other part of the fruit. This is my wind blowing. Everything is mechanically controlled. You can see how acute their eyes are. Come on, they are doing it for you. Strawberries grow close to the ground, making them vulnerable to dirt, sand, and even small insects. The initial wash, which is generally a combination of water and light vibrations, eliminates these surface contaminants. That is really important, but fruits and vegetables like these also require another bath. That's why they're giving them a second wash, which typically includes specialized sprays or misting with solutions like chlorine dioxide to remove harder particles like pesticide residues and bacteria. This double-edged strategy guarantees that the strawberries are as clean and safe as possible. They care about you, and we care about you. See how honored we are to have you, just like these lovely, luscious strawberries. These fresh strawberries are now placed in these containers. Yes, that is how you receive the authentic and fresh flavor of frozen strawberries, because they come directly from the farm to your plate. They are tightly packed and securely sealed to keep the pulpy fruit inside the food-grade containers. Check out the vast amount of cans. Second, they use part of the frozen strawberries to produce the glittering, delicious strawberry jam. All of these frozen berries are loaded onto carriers to be transported to the next stage, where they will be loaded into a container with additional components. Now that the strawberries are loaded, it's time to add additional components such as sugar. They ensure that the jam looks beautiful, tastes excellent, and has the ideal texture. Once the generous amount of sugar has been poured, they must control those figures and the machine's capabilities by pressing several essential buttons. The hot water tub is set for these lovely beings to enter and soak in the sweet syrup. Once all of the pulp has been mixed into the syrup, it is processed through SES. This is necessary to get that pulpless, silky, jiggly jelly jam. There's a lot of mingling. Everything is cooked in large pots or machines until the strawberries mix and taste delicious. To achieve the desired thickness, a specific ingredient known as pectin is used. It's time to heat the material until it reaches the ideal texture, which can be seen above. I suppose it's finished. Yes, he will test the jam base to see if it is ready or if it needs to be cooked more. The final step is to churn the mixture to make it smoother and cool it side by side. Now it's like allowing the flavors and texture to mingle and become best friends before they're packaged into jars. The entire warm jam basis is ready. More close up, here it is. The creamy, smooth flow of my favorite jam. Okay, time to pour the base and seal it in the jars. These empty and famished bottles arrive, nicely arranged. The jam is gently poured into individual jars. This technique is frequently automated in factories, with machines ensuring that each jar contains the appropriate amount of fruity goodness. Here we reach their sealing level, where a large number of lids are first picked in a right manner, which is then wonderfully delivered to the roller coaster type belt, and lastly to the sealing part, where machines tightly seal the jar lids. Okay, after being tightly sealed, all of those bottles are washed to remove any sweetness that remains on the outside of the jars. We're now in the sticker section, where the robots will conveniently wrap stickers over these bottles to make it clear that they're factory sealed. And of course, read the chart before eating anything. It's a good habit, however. I don't. But there is another way to add the labels one by one. All of the bottles are labeled by the firm they belong to and then heaped up in the containers for final bulk packaging. Goodbye, jam bottles. Please remember my address and contact me shortly. These small jam bottles are filled with the same fresh fruit pulp and flavors designed to satisfy your taste buds in a way that elevates the simplest of meals. But let's take a moment to discuss those tiny jam packets, the ones often found next to the bread basket at restaurants. Do they remind you of those small, unassuming packets that promise a burst of fruity sunshine in just one tiny bite? Despite their size, they're not just sugar bombs of sweetness. These packets, often overlooked, contain a concentrated punch of flavor, making them ideal as a starter for any meal. These little gems pack a big punch in terms of taste. They're more than just a quick fix for your sweet cravings. They are a perfect addition to the meal experience, adding richness and depth to your dish. And they serve an important purpose beyond just flavor: reducing food waste. The compact size of these jam packets ensures you're using just the right amount, while also minimizing leftovers. Every spoonful is perfectly portioned to give you that burst of flavor, just enough to enhance but never overpower your dish. Now let's talk about jam's best friend, bread. What could possibly complement jam better than a fresh, fluffy slice of bread? The marriage of the two is practically divine. If you've ever wondered about the process of making that ideal loaf of bread, whether you want to know how it's made hygienically, or you haven't seen the behind-the-scenes footage of factories where bread and other baked goods come to life, there's more to it than meets the eye. Just like the craft of creating perfect jam, the bread-making process is a fine art. From mixing the dough to baking it to that crispy golden brown perfection, every step in the process is intentional and meticulous. It's an entire experience that enhances the way we enjoy jam, making sure that each bite of bread is just as fulfilling as the jam you pair it with. And if you haven't yet had a chance to check out some of the fascinating behind-the-scenes footage of the factories where these items are produced, such as Coca-Cola's factory tours, that reveal the fascinating assembly process of not only beverages, but other iconic food products, you're in for a treat. These factories work tirelessly to ensure that every product you receive is made with quality, care, and hygiene in mind. So next time you spread that luscious fruit jam over your bread, remember, it's more than just a simple snack. It's the culmination of meticulous production, innovation, and a passion for food. And that's how your strawberry jam goes from farm to jar, fresh, delicious, and made with care. Next time you spread it on your toast, remember the journey behind it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Enjoy!